everybody. I am here with my assistant, Clayton.
That's right.
And Clayton and I are here to address something that comes up this time of year. The topic of taking your supplements and being able to swallow pills. Now, I'll tell you why this is important. There's a lot of vitamins and, let's say, medications. Let's say you're on a medication. You have to take this medicine every day. Mm-hmm. And a lot of medications for kids are in liquid form. But as they become adults, that liquid form is no longer available, or it's not paid for by your insurance. A lot of insurances aren't going to cover a liquid form of a medicine once you're past the point of what they would think you could swallow a pill.
That's right, because when kids are drinking or eating that liquid, they've never tried the pill that you swallow. So
right. Okay.
It doesn't. Kids do not want to eat that kind of stuff because
they've never tried it
before.
Yeah, because nobody ever made them. So when a lot of people tell me, "Oh, my kid doesn't swallow pills," the first question I'm going to ask is, "Have you ever made them?" Or have you ever worked with them? It's not like kids just know how to swallow pills. You have to work with them. So I started working with my kids when they were about 5.
4 or 3 maybe.
Super young. Yeah, you guys were really young. And it was important for me for a couple reasons, because I always felt like if there was ever the situation where they needed a life-saving medicine and the only medicine that was available was in a pill form, I was going to have to, be able to make sure they could handle that and be adults. And also, I'm kind of a mom that does not accept excuses. Yeah. So if they came to me and said, "I can't swallow a pill," unless they had a throat issue,
figure it out.
and I don't mean to sound like a jerk, and I don't judge parents. Please don't think that. But this is my child's life, and if it matters that they be able to swallow a pill, that's really important. So first, let me give you a trick for because I do care very much about you, and if it is absolutely the situation where you cannot swallow pills, and your child cannot. So let's take a tablet. Here's another thing. Liquid vitamins and medications are 10 times more expensive than their tabular counterparts. This is a tab, okay? It's a tab. It's hard. It's like hard candy. Now, there's nothing wrong with chewing this.
But it doesn't taste well. So.
No. And then this is a capsule. You'd be better what?
You'd be better off swallowing it.
Yes. Just get it down the hatch. This is a capsule, and so these are usually made out of gelatin, and they contain like an herbal substance or the medicine inside of it. But this is the tab. So let's say you have a tab. These are usually the hardest, actually, for kids to swallow because they're so hard. See these 2 spoons? My mom taught me this trick, and I'm sure she learned it from her mother, who was a Navy-trained World War II nurse who had 40 years working as a nurse, and she pretty much had seen it all. So you put that tab between your 2 spoons, and use big tablespoons. Don't use your little ones. And you just push the 2 spoons together like I'm literally taking my thumbs and I'm rolling the 2 spoons together. Now I've ground it up. Okay, now I have a powder. All right. Now what do I do with that powder? And I used to do this with activated charcoal with so this is D3. So I can get 4,000 IU of D3 in 1 tablet. That's a lot. That's about what you should be taking. And there's a lot of tablets that from another company that I use that sell their tablets as 2,000 IU. So 2,000 IU is what I would give my babies. So see that powder? Boop. Applesauce. Piece of cake.
Didn't you used to put we called it wizard applesauce or something?
Black Wizard applesauce.
Black Wizard applesauce
is
one of Mom's classics.
Yeah, that one is activated charcoal. So if you guys ever had stomach aches, stomach flu, diarrhea, cramps, whatever, we would do activated charcoal. So we'll have to eat that applesauce later, but not like yogurt, whatever. Just put it in. So that's how you would take a
really good
tablet. So there's a trick to taking a capsule, because I don't want to keep you guys here all day. The trick is practice. And you can practice with a lot of supplements that are easy peasy. I always practiced on my kids with, what'd I do with my bottle?
Oh, it's right.
Nope, the bottle.
Bottle.
This is multigreens, Young Living multigreens.
Oh, it's right there. Oh, here we go.
And the reason why I like multigreens is because, let's say they accidentally swallow 3 of these. It's okay. It's alfalfa, spirulina, so it's some seaweed alfalfa. They're not going to overdose.
Alfalfa.
Oh, yeah.
I just said that like an hour ago because I was getting my hair cut and I said I didn't want to look like alfalfa anymore.
So, these the multigreens, the Young Living multigreens, these are nice to practice with because you're not going to necessarily overdose. Not like I would take a whole bottle, but I taught my kids on alfalfa, straight up plain boring capsules of alfalfa. Multigreens can be used as well because it's a benign supplement. It's just a good greens supplement. They're not going to, if they take 2 of them, it's going to be okay. Chances are they're going to spit out a couple, but it's just called practice. So here's how my grandma kind of showed us. And it's kind of like a 3-step process. The first step is...
Okay. You put it in your mouth, and then you...
And you put it in the back. In the back of your mouth. Just like, get it back there. And then...
And then you clamp your teeth.
First you gotta put some water in your mouth.
You gotta put some water in your mouth.
And then clamp your teeth.
And then clamp your teeth, and then swallow it.
Yeah, like seriously, I'll show you.
That was super easy.
Yes. So, like, no funny jokes, but have you ever tried swallowing with your mouth open? You can't, it's hard. And even if you swallow with your mouth closed, but your teeth are apart, your jaw's apart, it's hard. Typically when people swallow, they're chewing food. So it's natural to put your mandible, your jaw together with your water.
Vicky, hold it the other way so people can see Young Living.
Oh.
There we go.
Thank you, Clayton. So, sip. It's way easier. Pill in the back of the throat, get your water, bite, and swallow. Straws can be used. My grandma actually told me that straws sometimes help people get it down to the back of their throat. And she also told me that if a patient feels like they have something stuck in their throat, don't keep drinking water. That's not going to help.
Eat something. Like a cracker, like those awesome crackers that we showed you on the last video.
The Young Living crackers?
Yes, eat those awesome things and it'll get stuck out of your chest. I mean...
That's right. That's a good reminder on the crackers. Thank you.
Yeah.
Man, you are good at this.
Dang, I know.
I can't wait till you turn 18. Start selling for me on YouTube. So, excuses. It just takes practice. Just practice with your kids. Make it fun. Don't yell at them. Don't scare them. Don't make them feel inadequate. As they try, at least they're trying. Give them tons of kudos for that. If it takes 100 tries.
Give them a bowl of ice cream. Just kidding. Don't do that. Well, I mean, if you want to.
Right. Almond milk.
Yeah.
Ice cream.
Ice cream.
But make them know that they're doing a good job. And honestly, both my kids know that their mom's pretty tough too. But both of them were swallowing pills the same day that I threw them a couple alfalfa and was like, put it in the and I showed them the technique and then they rocked it out. So these capsules are interesting. Do you want to hold my spoon?
Sure.
Because I understand it can take a while to get used to swallowing pills. Why do we want to utilize pills, either capsules or tablets, instead of the liquid? A, sometimes the liquid is not available. B, the liquid can be way, way more expensive. You could be spending 10 times as much to get a liquid product as you can a capsule. So,
you're going to uncap it, aren't you?
what I'm doing is I'm just twisting it open. These capsules twist right open. And then you can squeeze the product out. And what's cool about Young Living is they don't put fillers in their capsules. So this teeny tiny little capsule contains that much plant material.
That smells so good. I'm not even joking.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought I smelled root beer there for a second. For some reason, I thought I smelled root beer.
No, it smells beautiful. So,
yeah.
Barley probably isn't my favorite grass juice, but barley's okay, and it is a pretty smell. Barley, spirulina, choline, eleuthero, which is an adaptogen, alfalfa. Alfalfa is your perfect ratio between sodium and potassium, so it's helpful for people with that want to help manage their already healthy blood pressure, acid reflux,
Like me.
muscle cramps. Yeah.
Yeah.
And this also has rosemary, lemon, lemongrass, melissa, an amino acid complex. Anyway.
So I have one question for you
Mm-hmm.
before we go on.
Mm-hmm.
Could you eat this like right out of the?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You could, or you know what else we do? Always, we just mentioned it earlier.
Yep.
You can pop it in your applesauce.
Pop it in your applesauce.
And now you have green applesauce, which as a parent, I always had to come up with a magical name.
Like chicken nuggets, what was it?
Falafel.
Falafel. She told us chicken nuggets were falafel.
Falafel was chicken
Falafel
nuggets.
was chicken nuggets.
They didn't know what chicken nuggets were. So you try that, it's minty. From the Melissa. They didn't know what chicken nuggets were until they went to school, and then the school cafeteria had chicken nuggets, and then they were like, Mom, you know those chicken nuggets that you give us? Which was falafel. They were like 8 and 10 before they figured it out.
You really good tasting.
So you can pop open the multi-greens in anything. I used to put greens in their meatloaf when they were younger. They would have like green mouths from eating their meatloaf. They didn't know. You can put herbs and supplements in anything. So I don't just get it in them. But as adults and as they get older, it's going to be there's the potential, because I'm a little bit of a prepper, that it could be life-saving, that they know how to swallow a pill. So this is like something you need to teach your children, and when they give you a bunch of grief, explain to them why it's important. Like, this is important because there is a few years ago, I couldn't get the auto injectors for Hudson's EpiPens. So it's like, you might have to stick a needle in your kid. But if it saves their life, I mean, the only reason why I forced you to learn how to swallow a pill, it's not because I'm a jerk.
It could save your life.
Yes, it's important to me that I'm your parent and I raise you, and this is part of being an adult.
And trust me, I know I'm a kid, but I understood.
That I loved you, and I needed you to be able to do something that someday could save your life.
Not just being a jerk.
Right.
You're not being a jerk. You're just telling us that it could save your life.
Thank you.
You're not gonna eat this pill right now or else going up to your room, no ice cream for you, Billy. No way. No ice cream for you, Billy. You're going upstairs.
None.
Billy? Yeah, Billy.
So thank you guys for watching. It ran 4 minutes longer than I wanted it to. But I appreciate you guys, and take your pills.
Take your pills, Billy. I'm telling you.
Thank you, Clayton.
See ya.
Bye.